That's what it is.
What's in action?
Yep, too late. Hey.
Hey, you threw me off, girl.
Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Listen.
Hey.
Hey, family. Listen, I'm going to just tell y'all straight up. We have children doing the homework in the background, so you might hear, Mom, I'm done. Or Dad, what do I do next? Don't worry.
It's life.
It is. But nevertheless, we want to welcome you to
Story time. Story time. Story time.
Yes. If you don't know who I am, I'm Bonnie G in the place to be.
Hey.
And like I always say, wherever the Ruach is, call my name because I just want to be in his presence, okay? Present. Okay? And she is none other than Auntie Shelly on the beat. Bump. That's right. Y'all know we don't do that thing for ourselves, but we do it for the community. Hashtag community minded. As always, before we dive into YiremeYahu, we're going to dive into a word of prayer.
Who up?
No, I'm just playing. You up.
Okay, Yahuwah, bless us, please, right now.
Yeah. I just be throwing.
Today was kind of rough, though.
It
was a little bit of a rough day, but that's all right. We here.
Yeah.
We got you. You helped us make it through, and now we just need you to continue with us. See, poor girl sleeping. Wake up. Wake up.
Yeah.
Oh, but please, Abba Father, come in the room to us. We need you here in the midst of us. We need you. We need the Ruach. We need Yahushua. And we need the wisdom. Yes. The wisdom angel. Get her up in here too. The spirit of wisdom. We need all that. Not only do we need it, but the people in chat room need it too.
Absolutely.
So we can. This is a circle is 360, right?
Yeah, I'll take it. Yes.
Whole 360. We need everybody. We need everybody anointed, so we can all learn from each other. And please, right now, just calm our hearts, calm our minds, or we will not be able to hear you because we need to listen.
Yes, listen
for the still small voice. And so we need to just know that you're intentional. You got it all.
Yes.
You're in control.
Yes.
And you are going to speak to us. You are going to please use us, your servants, to accomplish your will. So your word, because you said your word, capital W, would not return void. So we need you to tell us what to say, because you know who to hit with what, and we don't. We're just mouthpiece. That's all we are. So help us. Help us, Yahuwah. Be with us. Stay with us. In the name of Yahushua HaMashiach. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Woo! Hallelujah. Bless his name. Hallelujah. All right, y'all. As always, we got 5 people. Y'all doing too much putting the whole whopping 5 on here. But for the one person that's new to Storytime, this platform, you may hear something that you're not used to. It ain't you, it's us. Mm-hmm. Like YiremeYahu. Like, who's that? Jeremiah. It's only because we're reading from the Sefer app. This right here, Sefer Bible. And you can go, same thing, but But you can go to Sefer.net and buy you one. But what we recommend is that you don't pay full price, okay? Mm-hmm. Don't do that. Utilize that discount code, okay, which is 10% off, okay? Know that the word Storytime is not just basic. It's a little seasoned, so to speak, you know? It's a little fiery, you know what I'm saying? You know, milk and honey, you know what I'm talking about. Burn your mouth. She brought some sauce one time. Fire. I was like, this is the place I don't want to go. And so it's a little seasoned, okay? So the O in the word story is actually a 0, and the E in the word time is actually a 3 as a reminder to going back to the covenant, because we now are empowered by truth, okay? We also know these folks is moving places. All the places the Israelites will go. Okay. Yes. We're moving. We're going places. All right. Mm-hmm. With that being said, Auntie Shelly on the beats. Go ahead and give what you can recollect. We'll take it. Is that a word?
Yeah, because we've been gone a minute.
Yeah, because yesterday we wasn't here.
We weren't on. Yeah, and then we had Shabbat. Okay. Yeah, look, y'all.
Maybe one of the people gonna give you a recap.
YiremeYahu, Jeremiah. But again, we know we're still in prophecy.
Yes, we're definitely there.
And oh yeah, he was talking about backsliders. Wait, what else? I'm trying to remember. Okay, wait. First, I need to remember where we are. I believe we're in.
See, we're gonna start after. I need a highlighter.
I know.
Hand me this highlighter.
I think we're on.
That's a highlighter right there. Thank you, bud.
Tell us where we at. Are we on 3 and 20? Is Lola on?
Nope, Lolo's not.
Because for some reason I have it pointed right here.
Okay, so that's
surely
where we'll
as
start.
a woman treacherously departs from her man. Yeah, because he was talking about how Yahuwah was talking about had YiremeYahu talk about how we left him as a nation. Yahshua left him as a nation, but he still loved us. And that one day he was going to restore us, bring us back, that he did not divorce us.
Right.
Like we still belong to him.
Absolutely.
So I know that's what we were talking about. And he
12.
was and we talked about how he said he was going to give us pastors according to his heart. And it was talking about that time when we were restored because we had gone astray. And he said, they're going to come back to me. Then I'm going to, because we have been listening to other people for so long, doing the wrong thing. He said, I need to give them the right people to listen to. Because they just out there just willy-nilly listening to any old body.
Do whatever we want to do.
What they call
Tickling
ears.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I believe that's where we are.
Okay, so I'm going to start from 3 chapters. So open up your Bibles, y'all. We're going to go to 3 and then we're just going to start 12 so it makes sense and read all the way to the 20.
Yeah.
So it just all makes sense, all right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, Father, give me understanding, okay? Help me to read this in the right context. All right. Go and proclaim these words, talking to YiremeYahu or Jeremiah, JJ, My, whatever you have a nickname for, you know.
Not my.
Oh yeah, you're right. Maya. No, still bad. All right. Jeremiah. All right. Go and proclaim these words towards the north and say, return, you backsliding Yashar says Yahuwah. And I will not cause my anger to fall upon you, for I am merciful, says Yahuwah. And I will not keep anger forever. Only acknowledge your iniquity, that you have transgressed against Yahuwah Eloheka, and have scattered your ways to the strangers under every green tree, and ye have not obeyed my voice, says Yahuwah.
He said, just admit when you was wrong.
That's it.
That's all I need you to do is come back, admit you was wrong. I'll take care of the rest.
Y'all know how pride slip in.
Yeah.
We don't want to admit that we're wrong, though.
Yeah, because if you don't admit you wrong, that means you thought you was right. That means you're going to do it again.
Yeah, because it was right in your eyes.
In your eyes. Yeah.
Turn, O backsliding children, says Yahuwah, for I am married unto you. And I will take you one of a city and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion. And I will give you pastors according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. And it shall come to pass when ye be multiplied and increase in the land in those days, says Yahuwah, they shall say no more, the ark of the covenant of Yahuwah, neither shall it come to mind, neither shall they remember it, neither shall they visit it, neither shall that be done anymore. There won't be no need.
Right, because we'll all, the ones who want to do right will be there, and it's already written inside of us.
Yeah.
We don't need, it's like a temple. We don't need that temple. We don't need, we don't need to go be like, ooh, we don't need to search
for it. We won't even remember it.
That's why people who got it right now, dude,
it's useless. It's going to be rendered useless. Pretty much.
You got a useless secret.
Yep. So 17. At that time, they shall call Yerushalayim the throne of Yahuwah, and all the nations shall be gathered unto it. To the name of Yahuwah, to Yerushalayim. Neither shall they walk any more after the imaginations of their evil heart. In those days, the house of Yehudah shall walk with the house of Yasharal, and they shall come together out of the land of the north to the land that I have given for an inheritance unto your fathers. But I said, how shall I put you among the children and give you a pleasant land and a goodly heritage of the host of nations? And I said, you shall call me my father and shall not turn away from me.
So he said, how is this going to happen? He said, because you're going to acknowledge who I am. So you're going to be the head of the nations. And I think we did mention this last time. We talked about one of a city and two of a family. That's a remnant. Everybody ain't going.
Yeah, everybody ain't going.
You have to want to do this.
Mm-hmm.
You have to.
Yep. It's got to be greater than what you see around you.
Yeah,
around
no
you.
phonies.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Milk and Honey Ministry says, what's amazing is little man was 11 years old when Yahuwah called him.
We knew he was young.
I knew he was young. I just couldn't figure out how old he was.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. We
11.
was trying to figure out how old was he.
To. Yep.
He was 11?
11.
Wow. I mean, Solomon was
Yeah.
young too. Was he young? No, who was that? No, who was
Josiah.
that? Josiah was young.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. Thank you for that, Mel.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for that. 20. Surely as a woman treacherously departs from her man, so have ye dealt treacherously with me. O house of Yasharal, says Yahuwah. A voice was heard upon the high places, weeping and supplications of the children of Yasharal, for they have perverted their way, and they have forgotten Yahuwah Elohim. Return, ye backsliding children, and I will heal your backslidings. Behold, we come unto you, for you are Yahuwah Eloheinu. Truly in vain in salvation, or Yeshua, hoped for from the hills and from the multitude of the mountains. Truly in Yahuwah Eloheinu is the Yeshua salvation of Yasharal. For the shame has devoured the labor of our fathers from our youth, their flocks and their herds and their sons and their daughters. We lie down in our shame, and our confusion cover us. For we have sinned against Yahuwah Eloheinu, we and our fathers, from our youth even unto this day, and have not obeyed the voice of Yahuwah Eloheinu.
Mm-hmm. Again,
Wow.
He said, just return to me.
Wow.
Because he said, you're my children. All this stuff all this crazy stuff we're doing. I'm speaking to us as a nation. He's still saying, you're still my children, and there's time for you to return.
Yes. And he's like,
I'm yours.
I will heal you from your backslidings.
Mm-hmm.
All these things that we just been born and engraved with, you know what I'm saying? Like shaped in iniquity. He'd take all of that from us. And we won't have a desire to go back to our own vomit.
Yep.
Crazy thing is we don't see it as vomit.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So when it says the Elohim and Elohim, it's speaking of it's a group of people. So he's speaking to us as a nation. We're calling on him as a nation.
Wow. Chapter 4. If you will return, O Yasharal, says Yahuwah, return unto me, and if you will put away your abominations out of my sight, then shall you not remove. And you shall swear 7 oaths. Yahuwah lives in truth, in judgment, and in righteousness, and the nations shall bless themselves in him, and in him shall they glory. Wow.
That's what he said. Put all that stuff away out of my sight. And once you do this, all the nations are going to come to you. You ain't got to go take no flight nowhere to make sure somebody knows who I am. They coming to you. They're going to see that light.
Yes.
They're going to see the light.
In
and they're going to come to a yes. And he's where we are. Or we are where he is. Right. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. For thus says Yahuwah to the men of Yehuda and Yerushalayim, break up your fallow ground, and sow not among thorns. Circumcise yourselves to Yahuwah, and take away the foreskins of your heart, ye men of Yehuda and the inhabitants of Yerushalayim, lest my fury comes forth like fire, and burn that none can quench it. Because of the evil of your doings, declare ye in Yehuda, and publish in Yerushalayim, and say, blow ye the shofar in the land. cry, gather together and say, assemble yourselves and let us go into the defense cities. Set up the standard toward Zion. Retire, stay not, for I will bring evil from the north and a great destruction. The lion is come up from his thicket, and the destroyer of the other nation is on his way. He is gone forth from his place to make your land desolate, and your city shall be laid waste without an inhabitant. For this, gird you with sackcloth, lament or cry, and howl, for the fierce anger of Yahuwah is not turned back from us. And it shall come to pass at that day, says Yahuwah, that the heart of the king shall perish, and the heart of the princes and the priests shall be astonished, and the prophets shall wonder. Then said I, Adonai Yahuwah, surely you have greatly deceived this people in Jerusalem, saying, you shall have peace, whereas the sword reaches unto the soul. At that time it shall be said to this people and to Jerusalem, a dry wind of high places in the wilderness towards the daughter of my people, not to fan, nor to cleanse. Even a full wind from those places shall come unto me. Now also will I give sentence against them. Behold, he shall come up as clouds, and his chariots shall be as a whirlwind. His horses are swifter than eagles. Woe unto us, for we are spoiled. O Jerusalem, wash your heart from wickedness, that you may be saved. How long shall your vain thoughts lodge within you? For a voice declares from Dan, and publishes affliction from Mount Ephraim. Make ye mention to the nations, behold, publish against Jerusalem, not St0ryTim3, or the watchers or watchmen, come from a far country, and give out their voice against the city of Yehuda. As keeper of the field, are they against her round about? Because she has been rebellious against me, says Yahuwah. Your ways and your doings precurs these things unto you. This is your wickedness, because it is bitter, because it reaches unto your heart.
Now, I want you all to remember that he's talking to YiremeYahu or Jeremiah. And remember, he's the last, he's speaking in the days of the last king in the southern kingdom, which is Yehuda, because they're about to get carried away. So he speaks of their restoration. He says, you backslid, if you return to me, I'll restore you. He was speaking of their restoration even before they even went into captivity.
Yes.
But YiremeYahu is still telling them, you're still leaving here.
Yes.
And the ones that are coming to get you, they coming fierce and hard and strong. And there's nothing you could do about it because Yahuwah sent them.
Yep.
There will be sorrow, there will be howling, there will be crying because y'all not listening. You're going to get carried away just like Yisrael did, just like the northern kingdom did. It's not. I know I speak of your restoration, but that's after. After you go. I'm not playing with y'all. Y'all did too much. And remember, Yahuwah knows the hearts of the people that are there. Yeah. Y'all ain't the ones that's gonna return to me.
Yeah.
Y'all not the ones, so y'all going. And then also remember, though, there were some who never left him. He'll have a message for them later on. I just can't remember what book it's in. I think it's somewhere in Jeremiah. But like Daniel and all that, they got carried away captive, but they was righteous. And basically, we all heard the scripture, but the just shall live by faith.
Yes.
That's where it comes from. He said, yeah, I know it's some good ones, but know this. They're getting carried away with the wicked. They got to live by faith. They just have to remember that they're righteous. And when they get there, don't get to tripping. When you get to Babylon, don't get to tripping. Live by your faith.
Wow.
He told us 70 years, we're going to be in Babylon. Hey, Just pray you're going to live 70 years. Just like he told Abram, they going to be 400 years in captivity. 400 years. Somebody better keep the faith. Somebody pass it on down. The 400 years is up. What happens? We call out to him. He's true to his word. He's starting to act right now in the earth to bring us out. He ain't playing. He ain't playing.
Wow. All right, 19. My bowels. Oof, my bowels. That was the words. Those were the words.
I know I had to look like, what in the world? Look at you, dog.
Oh. Well, it was his bowels, all right? His bowels.
But that's about like how it is. Yeah.
My bowels. I'm pained.
Yeah.
At my very heart. My heart makes a noise in me. I cannot hold my peace because you have heard, oh my soul, the sound of the shofar, the alarm of war. Okay? Destruction upon destruction is cried, for the whole land is spoiled. Suddenly are my tents spoiled, and my curtains in a moment. How long shall I see the standard and hear the sound of the shofar? For my people are foolish. They have not known me. They are saltish children, and they have no understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge.
That's just bad. When you know how to do evil.
But you don't know how to do good.
But you don't know how to do good. You can devise all these evil plans to be wicked, but you can't think of one reason to be good.
See, I understand. Boy, first you got the bowels hurting. You got the heart hurting. Brother man is jacked.
Like, I can't take this.
I mean, man. He's clutching at the moment. Okay, this is crazy.
Yes. And when you think about it, how we are now, because remember, this has double meaning.
Yeah.
Why everybody trying to do wrong right?
Yeah, everybody's trying to do wrong right.
Everybody trying to do wrong right.
Yes.
It don't work like that.
That is so true.
You going to do wrong or you going to do right?
Everybody's trying to do wrong right. And then when you call wrong, they make you feel like, how dare you?
I think one time it was this. I'm trying to remember what this billboard said. I want to say it was for a hotel in Vegas. It was talking about something about doing wrong right. Nah. It has something to do about doing wrong right. Like, it was the weirdest billboard for this hotel.
What is it?
I'm going to try to find it. But it has something to do with being wrong and right. And
that goes on to say, just like in Revelation, it is quoted, this is the patience of the saints.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right, y'all. So right now, Jeremiah bowels. We understand that his bowels is getting the best of him, his heart, everything. So we might as well just, come on. He in pain. Let's be in pain with him. All right? All right.
Oh, yeah. It was the Cosmopolitan Hotel. And their thing is just the right amount of wrong. That's what it was.
Wow.
See, just the right amount of wrong. And they had this crazy ad campaign. What is just the right amount of wrong?
Babylon. That's exactly what it is. Auntie Kim, she says, calls us stupid and foolish. Yeah, he sure did. Listen, he sure did.
Yeah.
He said you're stupid and you're foolish.
Yeah.
Dang. He is literally insulting us. No, he calling us exactly what he said. He said, I call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
Y'all can't even do y'all.
It is what it is. Yes. I ain't lying to you.
Yes. Milk and Honey said, just sin. Absolutely. All right. I'm on 23. Okay. Wow. But to do good, they have no knowledge. Obviously. I beheld the earth, and lo, it was without form and void. And the heavens, and they had no light. I beheld the mountains, and lo, they trembled, and all the hills moved lightly. I beheld, and lo, there was no man, and all the birds of the heavens were fled. I beheld, and lo, the fruitful place was a wilderness, and all the cities thereof were broken down, and the presence of Yahuwah Oh, at the presence of Yahuwah and by his fierce anger. Hold on. Let me take you guys. Yes.
Oh.
Milk and Honey says, whoa, Genesis.
Yeah.
Okay, listen.
Whoa. Oh.
Let me take y'all on a, come with me on the ladder, okay? Let's just go maybe where it may not make sense, but it may.
No, I think you're going to have the right ladder.
I feel like this is a whole double meaning.
Okay?
Oh,
yeah.
So I say like, especially like, behold, the fruitful place. We are a fruitful place, right? We are the ones that are wilderness. You know what I'm saying? Like dry, no longer carrying fruit because we didn't know we were in the land of our captivity. See, I said it's a ladder.
Yeah, that's a ladder.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
But go ahead. It's a nice analogy.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, I said it was either gonna make it or make it not. But I'm gonna go with Milk and Honey. Whoa, Genesis. Let's go there.
Let's go there.
Yeah.
But because we read some of the other books, we're gonna rewind just a little bit. Okay, so, but actually, it's some of it is in, I think it's in Ezekiel, where when it talked about how Hasatan was in the garden, but then he got big eyed. First, he was down here in the Garden of Eden. I think it was Eden, but don't quote me on that. But that's where he was like, I think I want to be higher. Because at first, and then that's when like they had like this great, I wouldn't call it a great fight because I'm sure he lost in a couple of seconds. But he said, you walked amongst the cherubim, you had the good music, and some of you are familiar with that scripture. I want to say it's in Ezekiel, I think it is. He said, until there was sin found in you. There was sin found in you. So when he says like he beheld the earth and it was without form and void, this is when it was just empty. This was after that time.
Is this before Let There Be Light?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is before he now.
That's in Isaiah 14.
Oh, is it Isaiah?
Milk and Honey said formless and void. She says also cedars of Lebanon. Yeah. And then she said, yeah, Isaiah.
Oh, is it? Hey, we probably went over it. And I just, maybe that's why I remember it. And so he's saying, I beheld the earth and lo, it was without form and void. Yeah, it's taking you back to Genesis. And the heavens, and they had no light. Because remember, he had to say,
let there be light.
Let there be light. And that's not the sun and the moon. That was like when he created. Okay. I'm not going to do too much.
Listen, take a ladder.
He said, I beheld the mountains, and lo, they trembled, and all the hills moved lightly. Because remember, creation is alive. So creation was going, what's about to happen? And when he said the hills moved lightly, everybody was like, you know how sometimes you be in tiptoe mode? Because maybe your mom or your daddy sleep, or they mad at you, or they in a bad mood. So it's just certain way you just gonna move. Mm-hmm. Creation was moving like, I'm like chill. Still? Yeah, like, because I'm not getting in trouble. Like, so creation is, and he says, there was no man, and all the birds of the heavens were fled. But this might be after the fall. Because you know how when he had to come down and judge, they might be going, whoa, what he doing down here?
You talking about judge like
when
Adam and
he came
Kawah?
to judge Adam and Kawah, yeah. That might be
it could be going back to Genesis completely, going back to the beginning, because even
it has
when
to be the beginning. It has to be the beginning.
Even the trees, they lost their leaves and everything. Like everything, shifted.
It was like, whoa, we here. Everybody tread lightly, like
maybe,
that. Look, this on them humans. This ain't on them, but some of it was on them. I mean, hey, it was definitely on.
Y'all come in the comments and help us out.
Yeah, because it was definitely on the serpent, because he helped.
Yeah,
ain't no telling who else helped.
I mean,
what trees or but some of them mountains and stuff, they was moving like Yahuwah here.
I don't know. 25. Nope. 27. All right. For thus has Yahuwah said, the whole land shall be desolate, yet will I not make a full end. For this shall the earth mourn, and the heavens above be black, because I have spoken it, I have purposed it, and I will not repent, neither will I turn back from it. Whoa.
See, then we could be talking about the flood too, because the rain, rain clouds are black. This is very interesting. It could be referring to a lot of things, but it has something to do with creation being
right. Yeah, listen, Mel's like,
yeah.
Listen, this is very interesting.
Yeah, because definitely ain't nobody. Yeah, definitely ain't nobody messing with Yahuwah. Like, but we know he's gonna do that again because remember he's gonna cleanse everything.
Wow.
And the earth's gonna be like.
Good to see you, Jim. Just
yeah, this is very
very interesting. Absolutely.
Yeah. But y'all tell us what y'all think too.
Yes. Come on, get in that comment section. 29. The whole city shall flee for the noise of the horsemen and bowmen. They shall go into the thickets and climb up upon the rocks. Every city shall be forsaken, and not a man dwell therein. And when you are spoiled, what will you do? Though you clothe yourself with crimson, though you deck yourself with ornaments of gold, though you rent your face with painting, in vain shall you make yourself fair. Your lovers will despise you. They will seek your life. For I have heard a voice of a woman in travail, and the anguish as of her that brings forth her first child, the voice of a daughter of Zion, that bewails herself, that spreads her hands, saying, Woe is me now, for my soul is weary because of murderers.
Yeah, I think this got all kind of meanings. I think it means like what's gonna happen to them then, what's gonna happen like when even some of the stuff that's going on right now, how there's some people in some straight anguish. Like
whoa.
Like serious in some other countries. And some of them are here in the United States, they just ain't telling us about. It's some people in straight anguish because of what is going on.
Oh my.
How he is judging everything. And yeah.
Auntie Kim says, just as he created, he can take away.
Yes, I like that.
Yep, just as he created it, he definitely can take it away just as easy.
Just as
absolutely.
Easy. And he said, that's what I'm going to do.
Wow.
Because remember, we're going to be in a renewed.
Yeah.
Remember, everything is going to be renewed. When we inherit, we ain't inheriting no junk.
No. He's
renewing everything before it's all over and we get to the end, it's going to be all renewed.
Yeah.
So he ain't giving us no junk to go. Like right now, we're fixing the breaches. We're building the wall back up. We're doing all that. That's what we're doing right now.
We're doing the foundation work.
Yes. He wants he's saying you need to do that right now.
Yes.
While I'm moving so people can come.
Absolutely.
So the backsliders can come.
Yes.
This is what's needed. But once I start to moving, like once he closed that ark, like remember when they were right before the flood, it was just Noah and I think Methuselah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean, yeah, his son, the Noah's sons and daughters was there and they white, but Noah and Methuselah was the only ones preaching.
Wow.
Get it together. Methuselah dies.
Yes.
Here come the flood.
Yep.
Yahuwah closed that door.
Yeah.
Ain't got nothing for you.
Wow. Crazy.
So you had get on board. And it mentioned all the rocks and they're gonna be running to the rocks and all that, and just like the dirt wouldn't take Cain.
Not
Abel wouldn't take. It was like, nope, you ain't.
I ain't covering him.
I'm not complicit.
Listen, the earth gonna be snitching.
Yep, he up in there. He in that rock.
Okay, he gonna be snitching. All right, run, ye to and fro through the streets of Yerushalayim, and see now and know and seek in the broad places thereof, if ye can find a man, if there be any that execute judgments, that seeks the truth, capital T, and I will pardon it.
See, that's how quick he coming. He's saying, if you think there's some people who really want to know the truth, you better don't walk, don't skip, don't hop, don't jump. You better run and tell them.
Yeah, that's what I
You better run. Is this Naphtali? Naphtali.
Yeah.
You better run like Naphtali and go tell him.
Go tell him. He said to and fro the streets.
Mm-hmm.
You better do what wisdom is doing. She be crying out.
Yep,
like,
and you better do it quick because I'm coming.
Mm-hmm.
You better do it quick.
Yes.
So they can either go captive on my side or they can go captive on the enemy side.
Yes. He said, I will pardon it.
Wow. But I'm cleaning out this land.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And though they say Yahuwah lives, surely they swear 7 oaths falsely. O Yahuwah, are not your eyes upon the truth?
Capital T.
You have stricken them, but they have not grieved. You have consumed them, but they have refused to receive correction. They have made their faces harder than a rock. They have refused to return. Therefore I said, surely these are the poor. They are foolish, for they know not the way, capital W, of Yahuwah, nor the judgment of their Elohim. I will get me unto the great men and will speak unto them, for they have known the way, capital W, of Yahuwah, and the judgment of their Elohim. But these have altogether broken the yoke and burst the bonds. Wherefore a lion out of the forest shall slay them, and the wolf of the evening shall spoil them. A leopard shall watch over their cities. Everyone that goes out thence shall be torn in pieces, because their transgressions are many, and their backslidings are increased.
That's like equivalent to the day where he told them to run and tell everybody the truth. And we go, yeah, let's go just tell all the preachers and all the churches. And they go, no, we ain't telling them nothing. Because he's trying to get it done quick into as many people. Mm-hmm. So he says, tell them to tell the truth. And he said, but they left me.
Right.
There's nobody.
Come on, Mel. She goes, empowered by truth with a capital T. Hey. Yes.
Yeah, he said nobody wants to return. Nobody wants to return.
Can you imagine getting mauled by a coyote?
Yeah. He said, so okay, you don't want to return? Then your punishment is going to be with them.
That's the worst.
That is crazy. Like, if they don't get you, the animals will.
Yeah. That is the worst, y'all. Because you're not dead with one bite. Mm-mm. You got to endure. Oh, no.
But even your enemy, when he captures you, you have to be of some worth to him, or he's going to kill you. That's why Daniel, all the king's household, the royal household, they took them first because they knew they was the best of the best. He said, yeah, get all in, put them in my house.
Wow, this is crazy. All right, whatever address I got left, come on. Ooh, carry us through. Whoa, this is crazy. Okay. How shall I pardon you for this? Your children have forsaken me and sworn 7 oaths by them that are no Elohim. Idols, okay?
Yep. Promise themselves to idols.
When I had fed them to the full, they broke wedlock and assembled themselves by troops in the harlot's house. Listen, they went
houses.
Yeah, houses. Sorry, houses everywhere.
They went to the harlot's house.
They went by groups, okay? They didn't go individual.
Yes.
They assembled by groups, all right?
And wait, you know what? Like, was there a Beyonce concert this weekend?
Yeah.
Because I'm on Instagram and I'm like, what is Beyonce? Everybody
I think she was in Santa Clara.
I'm like, she must have had a concert. Mm-hmm. And most of these people were quote unquote Christians. I'm like, course. You don't see that big old portal on the stage? See, ignorant.
That is entertainment. That's not a portal. She's not singing spells. She's singing songs that she wrote.
Yeah, and then they had her, I think it's her daughter. What's her daughter's name?
Blue Ivy.
Blue.
Yeah.
Blue Ivy. She was on there like.
She's one of the dancers.
I was like,
she's making money.
She can't dance though.
But listen,
She could not
it
dance.
ain't about dancing.
I know.
They got her on
But
payroll.
she just Beyonce's daughter.
And
She would have never made it as a dancer if she wasn't her daughter.
oh, of course.
Ain't nobody would have picked her.
Do you not know
Especially to be
Jay-Z
in front.
paid? She been
Yeah. She making money already.
For crying on the CD. She already making money when she was a baby.
Mm-hmm. Generational wealth.
Employed her as a dancer.
And can't even dance.
Basically, pimped her out.
You could tell she barely go to rehearsal. She barely knows the steps. Sometimes she be looking back.
Or I'll be like, maybe she tells her not to do too much, or I don't know.
No, she can't dance.
But you know,
not like a professional dancer.
No. She's just there on stage,
and people just was loving her. I was like,
because
can I get to a story without Beyonce?
It is a daze or I don't know what it is. What do you call that when you hypnosis?
You at the harlot's house.
You at the harlot's house. Absolutely.
You went to the harlot's house.
Sis is just up there off name.
That's it.
You're right.
And he said, y'all in there.
Now, yes, absolutely, Mel.
Filled up the arena, screaming and hollering and
yeah,
you
it's
at the harlot's house.
And remember, just too long ago, not too long, maybe a couple of weeks ago, few weeks, Taylor Swift had a concert and Beyonce had a concert. And guess what? No one could remember that they were even there. You understand me? No one remembered that they were there. They said if they didn't have videos of them, they wouldn't have believed that they gone. If the $900 didn't come out their bank account, they wouldn't have known that somebody paid $900. Not me. I wouldn't have paid.
Are you crazy?
They did not know that they were there. Spells.
But you ain't under a spell.
But you're not. Because it doesn't exist.
Because you didn't see what you thought you saw.
And then, of course, you can't.
See, that'd be enough right there to make me go like.
When you don't recognize that you're in the harlot's house, you can't tell nobody nothing. Because they don't. Yeah. What they see isn't.
Because you drunk in the harlot's house and then you home and you wake up like, wait, what happened?
No, you just didn't. You just carry on. You go to work. You don't nobody ask you about nothing until you go through your phone and you see all of a sudden, oh, I did go to her concert.
Yeah. It seemed that unreal. That's, yeah.
It's no excitement because you forgot that you weren't there. Taylor Swift concert and Beyonce concert was that side.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you, it was crazy. Yes, $900, and that was for a Taylor Swift concert. And that was probably
I can't fathom
in the very back.
A ticket costing that much money.
Beyonce cost $1,000.
And I bet those people didn't even pay their rent.
Oh, of course. One lady quit her job, but this is not about this. One lady quit her job to go to she said PTO wouldn't let me go, so I had to let her go. Yes. And she was in her 50s. Foolishness. To go to a one-day concert, she quit her job. A spell. All right. I'm telling you.
And the worst part about that is, Yahoo, I was trying to give her a way out of going.
Yep.
And she didn't. Foolishness.
Didn't take it.
I cried to y'all. Y'all wouldn't take it.
Yeah, I didn't take it. Nope. I'm telling you, these people don't even recognize they in the whole house. They making excuses for the things that they see and do.
Did you do something?
D. Wayne says that's a real portal too. And
Auntie
Kim says, I wish I would pay $900 for a freaking concert. And then Nashawn go, you do that 3 times because that's what she did. And then Auntie Linda said, just ignorant.
That's crazy money.
Yeah.
That is great when I think what could be done with $900. Like,
and you probably still have to zoom in on your phone to see her.
To see, right. Them probably ain't even the good ones up front.
Nope. All right, but hey, what can we do? 8. They were as fed horses. Let me go up above. Let's go to 7 first. How shall I pardon you for this? Your children have forsaken me and sworn 7 oaths by them that are no Elohim. When I have fed them to the full, okay? Not empty.
To the full.
We filled you up, okay? Full. We don't play that empty stuff. They then broke wedlock and assembled themselves by the troops of the harlot's house. That just made me think when we ask him and to do things and he give us what we want and then we jet.
And he gave us the best and we go to the harlot's house.
We leave. Okay. gave us to the full. Okay, it says they were as fed horses in the morning. Everyone neighed after his neighbor's woman. Shall I not visit for these things? Says Yahuwah. And shall not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this? Like, shall I not be even bought? Like,
he said, nah, there's a price.
Yeah.
And it's about to get paid.
you're not gonna treat me like a cheap
Yeah.
pimp. Like,
You're not gonna keep doing
you're
this,
not
not
gonna
on
pimp
my
me out.
land. Yeah.
I
Yep.
give you something and I keep giving, and then you just,
Yep.
you're not about to
You
mess
take
over
it
me.
and then take it to the harlot's house.
Right. What I give you is of substance. What they got is empty, is vain. You won't even remember it.
Right.
3 months from now. Not even 3 months, okay? You won't even remember it. It's a delusion. It's an illusion.
It's an illusion.
It's an illusion. 10. Go ye up upon her walls and destroy, but make not a full end. Take away her battlements, for they are not Yahuwah's. For the house of Yasharal and the house of Yehuda have dealt very treacherously against me, says Yahuwah. They have belied Yahuwah and said, It is not he. Neither shall evil come upon us, neither shall we see sword nor famine. Boy, that's bad when you can't even see.
They denying it. They was like, please.
What I did was not even bad. Like, we ain't gonna get in trouble for this.
Yahuwah got our back. Man, we got the temple here. Please. Y'all run along.
We ain't gonna see nothing. He ain't gonna
Ain't
get
nothing to happen to us. We as people. Come on.
Yeah.
He gonna bless us and we gonna go about our business.
Just foolish, okay? Foolish, as someone said. Nishan's Auntie Shani, she says, Yah has absolute right to be wrought with us.
Yes.
The way we treat him, okay? And the prophets shall become wind, and the word is not in them. Thus shall it be done unto them. Wherefore thus says Yahuwah Elohai Sabaoth, because ye speak this word, behold, I will make my words in your mouth fire, okay? And this people would, and it shall devour them. Wow, when I speak, what happens when fire goes to wood?
It burns.
A big fire. It's gonna be some barbecuing.
And the worst part is it burns for a while because you can get heat, you can cook, you can do, but this y'all just gonna be burning.
Y'all just gonna be burning. He loves a good fire, as we all know. Lo, I will bring a nation upon you from far, O house of Yasharel, says Yahuwah. It is a mighty nation. It is an ancient nation, a nation whose language you know not, neither understand what they say.
Talk about double meaning.
Mm-hmm.
He said, you finna get carried to a nation you ain't even gonna understand their language. Ain't that what happened to us too?
Yep.
See it?
We ain't gonna understand
Yeah,
nothing.
boy.
Their quiver is as an open sepulchre. They are all mighty men. And they shall eat up your harvest and your bread, which your sons and your daughters shall eat. They shall eat up your flocks and your herds, and they shall eat up your vines and your fig trees. They shall impoverish your fenced cities, wherein you trusted with the sword. Nevertheless, in those days, says Yahuwah, I will not make a full end with you.
And what are they doing with our land right now?
All of this.
Making money off of our stuff. There's so
Money,
much
money,
riches in
money.
our thing. He said, but I'm still just not going to forget about you.
Nah.
But know this is going to happen because you acting, almost said the D word.
Yeah.
You acting a fool.
Yeah, there you go. Auntie, my little sis Mel, she says they've learned the ways of the harlot and believe her lies as true. Little T, absolutely. Come on, ma'am. Auntie Shani said they are devouring us literally.
Yes. Literally took
that is fast.
Everything, divided us up and took everything.
And they taught us to believe in those things. Back in the day, if a woman would dress the way she was dressing now, it would be shameful.
Yes.
It would be shameful. Even the men would be like, unless you had that job where, you had a lot of clientele.
Yes. They would think you were a hooker.
Yeah. You were 24 open. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There was no question, but for you to be a regular person dressing like how today is,
No way.
and for it to be considered to be okay, it's
it to be normal.
Normal? Like everybody said, let's normalize this. How did y'all normalize hoish ways?
Yes. That's exactly what's going on.
How was
you
becoming a hoe and acting a hoe? It's the new normal.
Yes.
Like,
and it started with people wearing their pajamas outside. I'm sorry, but it did. Like, why are you outside in your pajamas?
Well, that ain't the hoish way, but yeah, it went little.
Saying, it started.
Yeah, it definitely went little.
He only starts little like
You're
this.
right. It did go little.
Now
and the house shoes and the bonnets and
now it's negligees.
Yeah, with a jean jacket on top. Okay, then that's getting
because that covers you up.
Yeah, that's getting dressed. And you don't even see it. You get mad when somebody say, "Oh, girl, we can go, but you gotta change." But then that comes off as judgment.
Yeah, and then you think the man is trying to control you when he's just trying to look out for you.
That's it. I just be a little confused. Okay, where are we? In 19. And it shall come to pass when ye shall say, "Wherefore does Yahuwah Eloheinu all these things unto us?" Then shall you answer them, like as ye have forsaken me and served strange Elohai idols in your land, so shall ye serve strangers in a land that is not yours.
He said, "Oh, you want to serve idols? Okay, I'll put you in a place where all the idols are, but you're not doing it here."
You have to say it like what you call it? Oh, you want to serve idols?
Yeah. Okay, I'll put you where they at.
Right.
Because they're not here. They leaving off this land.
Absolutely.
I made a promise to my man Abraham.
Listen, Milk and Honey said, boiling the live frog in the warm pot slowly.
Oh, yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. My girl, yes. Whew. All right.
I just can't today.
So shall you serve strangers in a land that is not yours. Y'all already know. We don't know this. We don't reckon. Listen, when they taught us this land is your land, this land is my land, they wasn't talking about us. That song wasn't for us. That ain't our land.
And it ain't even theirs, truth be told. No. That's a whole part of the whole America
brainwashing. Well, we will not continue in those lies. Declare this in the house of Yaakov and publish it in Yehuda, saying, "Hear now this, O foolish people," and without, he getting at him. He said, "Hear now this, O foolish people, and without understanding, which have eyes and see not, which have ears and hear not. Fear ye not me, says Yahuwah? Will ye not tremble at my presence, which have placed the sand for the bound of the sea by the perpetual decree?" Meaning, like I told that sea only go this far and don't go an inch further.
And you gonna disobey me?
Me?
I think you better think about that.
Do you not know who I be?
Yeah.
Cass said that?
Yeah.
Auntie Shannon said they were not talking about us at all. Right. They weren't.
Nah.
He says, decree, perpetual decree that it cannot pass it. And though the waves thereof toss themselves, yet can they not prevail. Though they roar, yet can they not pass over it.
He said, I don't care how much the wind and the rain, whatever. Everything in my command, the sea cannot go any further than I tell it to. It can roar, it can fight, it can do whatever it want to do. As long as you stay where you're supposed to be, do what you do.
But these people have a revolting and a rebellious heart. They are revolted and just gone.
Gone. That was a good one.
Gone. Ooh. Neither say they in their heart, let us now fear Yahuwah Eloheinu, that gives rain both the farmer and the latter in his season. He reserves unto us the appointed weeks of the harvest. They not saying that. Okay. Your iniquity have turned away. Your iniquities have turned away these things, and your sins have withheld good things from you. For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait, as he that sets snares, they set a trap, they catch men. As a cage is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit. Therefore they are become great and waxen rich.
Wow.
Didn't
And
see that?
right now he was saying that about his people.
Mhm.
Y'all so even when you just become what you define as rich, because you know you got the designer clothes and the cars and the garages and the big house, so you just think you're rich.
Mm-hmm.
These is my people setting traps for people. Come on. You ain't supposed to be doing this.
You're not. You're not. They are waxing fat, they shine. Yeah. They overpass the deeds of the wicked. They judge not the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper. And the right of the needy do they not judge.
He said, my people are getting rich off of this. My people.
Yeah.
Taking bribes, not judging righteously.
Wow. They're the cause of the fatherless.
Yes.
Yet they prosper.
Yep.
Right. That's always going to
And the right of the needy do they not judge. They don't care about needy people. They don't care about.
No. Shall I not judge for these things, says Yahuwah? Shall not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this? A wonderful and horrible thing is committed in the land. The prophet prophesies falsely, and the priests bear rule by their means. And my people love to hear more story time.
Oh, because I was going to say, wait, you said it wrong.
They love to hear. They love to hear more reading on story time. I know I could have finished the sentence, but you know what?
It wouldn't be a clip.
It just wouldn't be a clip.
This girl.
Wouldn't be a clip.
This is crazy. But this is what's going on. I mean, Hawaii ain't the only place that's going on, but that's what's going on right now. Like when I hear about some of the things that they do, like they was blocking people, how's a bunch of kids missing, how there's this yard that got school buses in it, and they were showing how many school buses was in it before the fire, and the fire is all around the schoolyard. Them school buses did not catch on fire, but yes, some of them are gone. That's where they was like, that's where your children at. They sent them buses out while they wasn't letting y'all back in, and got your kids. Them kids is, I mean, I hate to say it, but your kids are either a sacrifice somewhere. They have to scare them because they need that adrenochrome.
Yeah.
It depends. Either they're drinking their blood. It depends on what they want them for. Either they eating them, they saving them for blood, or they're sacrifices, or they're sex slaves. Or there is no or they, did I say eating them?
Yeah, you did. And then you also got to think about the generation. You know how they retaught our children. So they gonna, hey, whatever you think,
whichever ones they gonna keep.
Yep, whichever they're gonna keep. Say what about the bus? Yeah, Dwayne, she said what she said.
Yeah, I did I'll share it. I did it today. I did a screenshot of it, like a screen, like a movie thing, like I recorded it, so I would have it. Because you know when they figure out when they figure out it's there, or when they find out, you know they're gonna take it down.
Yeah. She said the DEW.
Is that what it's called?
Listen, help me out, sis, because you know I thought she would know it.
Like
listen, don't get me start singing like that. Dew in the morning. You're not talking about that, dude.
No,
is
it all capital? D-E-W?
Yeah, it's DEW.
Yeah, that means some kind of.
She said, "Oh no, that ain't it."
Department of what?
D-Wayne said Reptilian Race Underground.
Oh, reptilians. Yeah.
Oh, she says Hawaii direct energy weapons.
You can tell by looking at it because, like I said, fire don't work like that.
Direct energy.
It don't. That was all deliberate. Like,
it definitely was planned. And now every time when I think about different fires, and I'd be like, wow, this never burned.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's a whole, that's how you could tell what's real. Like if it's a real fire, trees are going to be burned.
Everything is going to be burned.
Yes. Everything, unless you're who says it, but it ain't going to be like that. That's how you got to stop letting people tell you this ain't a conspiracy. It's just coincidence. No, that's not a coincidence. Sorry, boo.
But then if you think about it, you actually told on yourself because now give me a blue roof.
Yes. Yeah. You
so then you're going to find something else.
I'll find me a blue roof in a minute and mess y'all up. Don't mess with me.
Oh, what y'all doing?
Like, where I think blue. So the light won't, they know where to direct the energy things.
Oh my God, that's so crazy, y'all. That's so crazy.
They knew what they was doing.
Definitely.
And then they gonna lock it all up. You can They were saying they was evicting people whose stuff nothing happened to.
Yeah, nothing happened to it.
But you evict them?
And then you still want them to pay their rent.
Yeah, because you want their rent. Like, you lost your mind.
You mean I'm getting evicted and you want my rent?
You lost your mind. You lost your mind. They're giving them that little old bit of money. I think some of them got $700. Now they're talking about if you give to the little Oprah and Rocky, whatever his name is. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Right. They'll get $1,200 each. What the heck is $1,200? You just don't play. Don't play with me.
They like playing with people.
And then people in Hawaii is like, what? What? No. But you can't do anything because they burned up everything you had.
Oh man. Mel, she says Lockheed Martin has a facility in Hawaii, one of two. And then Dwayne said, notice the blue vehicles didn't get burned by those lasers.
And then blue umbrellas.
Yep. And the garbage cans, they didn't get burned. Nope.
And blue cars.
Yes.
All the cars all around it was all melted all in the ground.
Except for the blue ones.
How the blue cars survive?
The blue ones was chosen. I don't know. Because families was lost, no lie. So they didn't think we'll catch it. The marking of the doors with the lamb blood.
Yes.
I'm telling you, that's why, listen, we just got to stay covered. We actually got to stay covered and just seek him in all our ways.
Because he ain't playing. Like, because we really don't know how to move. Like, we could plan, we could prep, we could do whatever we want to do. But unless he gave you some, like in Joseph's case, in Mitzrayim, he told him what to do.
Yeah.
Because he knew where Joseph was going to be at this time. He set all that up. But right now, he just saying, y'all chill till I tell you, we'll go. We don't know. We can go around and move around, but unless he tell us where to go, we don't know. You could be going to the wrong place. You can move wherever you want to move.
That's why it's important to know his voice and recognize that sound. Remember, it's kind of crazy that we're going into the Feast of Trumpets, and I don't know if y'all was picking up that he was talking about the Feast of Trumpets. When hear that sound.
Hear that sound.
That sound is a call to come somewhere, right? And so we have to make sure, like, first off, everything we read in this Bible is real. It's not fake. It's still required.
Yes.
And not half of it is required. All of it is required. Unless we be likened to the other nations. Because like literally you got to remember that it's either you do or you don't.
Yes.
It's no such thing as maybe. It is what it is. It hard? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's a challenge all the time.
Not knowing what to do.
Sometimes it is hard, but is it possible through him? Absolutely. It's very much, all things is possible through him. Y'all know.
Yeah.
But if we don't really take it as his words, guess what? We're going to be counted as the Moors. It is what it is. He ain't going to recognize you.
Yeah.
I don't care how many story times I did.
Right.
Oh, Father, but I got 203 subscribers.
Yeah.
Don't say, girl, depart from me, you worker of Taurus-lessness.
Yeah.
I don't see myself in you. You didn't keep the laws. You didn't keep the... You didn't do none of that.
You did not honor the Shabbat, because remember, that's a sign.
Yeah, the sign.
That's a sign.
Shabbat. You did not do it. I don't care if you showed up, but your mind was not there. Your heart wasn't there.
That
okay,
means
I got
you
your
wasn't
body.
there.
You empty vessel.
That means you wasn't there.
Depart. You gotta be all in. Or else just do what you're doing in the world. Just commit.
Don't even, why even come here and waste your time?
Just
you're
commit.
Literally wasting your time.
Listen, because it's either commit on this side or commit in. There's no gray area.
No
just commit, okay? Choose a side. Milk and Honey says, my people perish for a lack of knowledge. Girl, gone. And if I don't have him, I'll be gone too. Okay. Auntie Shani says, bring kind of in truth is like being kind of pregnant. Absolutely. You she says being kind of in truth. Absolutely.
It's like being kind of, you either are or you not. Like
there's no middle ground there.
None.
Right? Auntie Shani said, my point is like we gotta be all in. Because look what waits for us. Look what kind of consequences are there if we don't be all in. Do you want to go through that stuff? I don't want to go through it. I hate to read that people have gone through it.
Yeah.
But to know that it's very possible and it will happen.
Yeah.
Girl, you can miss me. Sir, you can miss me. Help me, Father.
We ain't doing that today.
Time is show.
Yeah, it's winding up for sure. Like when you see the enemy, just keep pressing in. It's because he can't figure it out. And he knows that time is getting shorter and shorter. Because don't believe me, your enemy knows this. And more. And more. Because it's still some stuff he got. Yeah. There's still some stuff that's somewhere.
He know it. He know it. So let's not be kind of pregnant, okay?
Right.
Let's not be pregnant at all.
Yeah, but we know what you mean.
But you know what I mean? Let's not be kind of in truth. Yeah. Let's do our best to give our hearts to him as much as we can, y'all. Because he deserves it. And he loves us and always have.
Yeah,
and
we see that in the
continue
scripture. He said,
to love us no matter
he
what.
said, I didn't abandon you. I'll take you back. Just come back. Admit you was wrong. We good.
Well, you know, I had to throw that out there. And she like, girl, that's an inside joke. When I said, let's not be kind of pregnant, it's an inside joke.
Okay.
All right, y'all. We love y'all. We'll see you same time tomorrow.
Yes.
Shalom.
Shalom. Peace.